And we're back looking at this this button. Actually, I kind of wish they hadn't wandered so far away because it's going to be more difficult to accomplish Project Butt Touch now.
The Humbaba butt.
Yeah, I haven't gotten the preempted there at all. Oh, it's only one of them. I thought it would be both of them.
So that. Fair enough.
Or maybe it got sick of doing that because I think it did that twice. And went, yeah, you have to fight two. Isn't that more difficult? And it's like, yes. I know how to do it. Set my hands on fire.
I think what Plaza does is more dangerous because he sets his guns on fire.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't. I don't think you changed Vanille's weapon back. I don't know how big a deal it is.
Belladonna one's fine. Makes her a better saboteur.
Very true. Which is the old improved debuffing. There he is. He's up. Oh my god, can you make it? Oh, you were really close. So close, yet so far.
You're mine. Said you're mine. I do the chain gun cha-cha.
Hold nothing back.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
As you.
Second Humbaba. And yeah, it is a shame that they're kind of the more awkward ones. Like, they take time.
And of course, once you've seen them, you get a bit. But like I say, I quite enjoy just the fighting system in general, so it's not so bad. Like I remember trying to do this in other Final Fantasy games, and other RPGs, especially JRPGs, and I'm so sick. What was it? Nino Kuni?
Nino Kuni, yeah. Cause like they're all kind of a bit guilty of the same things.
And
like,
yeah, well, you have to grind, and it's like it's not very interesting to grind because the fighting system's not that great. Although once again, it does help that it's so visually appealing.
Yeah.
Kuni.
Because it had the same thing, but yes, it felt a lot worse in that one to sort of grind, because it just had it's such a cutesy game that I suspect it is aimed at younger people as well. It had quite a low age rating. It's like, they wouldn't be able to play this. I wouldn't have the patience to level up for 10 hours.
Or maybe they're the only one with the time to do that.
I suppose. Oh, we've got a good stagger now.
What do you do? It's not my fault.
I just send it all onto Vanille. There we go, yeah.
I have avenged.
You have. Screw him. There we go. 2 of those dealt with. It's like a security.
It's even an airport or
yeah, it's like transport hub thing.
Station. Well, look at that. It's very. That's very. Yeah, go here and then.
Very cool, you can.
Just explore a bit.
Actually, according to this, there's more orbs. I think that's where you are.
Is that where I'm going to now?
I have no clue.
Where are these orbs at then?
Those are the 2 that we were just allowed to pick, so they're right by the glass.
Alright, so they are.
Are they on the walkway above?
So no. I think they're just further into the... Where I haven't been yet. That's why I haven't seen them yet, because I'm not far. We get around there.
Ah, yeah. We've got some hellish talons.
Excuse me?
Actually, they look eminently dodgeable if you just want to go ahead.
You're supposed to fight them all for the credits, but grind. What?
Some more hellish talons, just in case.
Have enough health. Oh no, he got me anyway.
Oh well. Bazookas all around, dear.
Oh, fine. Because it wants me to do that, really.
Well, Stellar Brand, that is a little different. We had a bunch of Archangels, which is below HP but can do deadly attack. Stellar Brands have very slow attack rate, but very powerful attacks when they do hit.
Bazookas.
They look very similar to
Yeah, they're
the old
palette swaps, aren't they?
Archangels, where they're more blue than white, unlike the other guys.
Well, I'll say the palette swaps. Palette swaps because they have different weapons. Also, I probably don't.
He's very nearly dead, yeah. You got it.
Just too easy.
Says you.
You're getting plenty of these credit chips as well. Oh, God, they run right at you.
Well, they run quite fast, so I'm not sure I see the
Yeah.
point of trying to avoid them. Kill the celebrants first because they have bazookas. I've been disabled it for quite a while as well.
We gotta win this.
That should be enough to keep out the new. Especially because I do have the protector and everything, which helps a lot.
Weird that they can spread out so much. It's like, where are the actual ends of the battle?
Yeah, it's like it does allow you a wide arena. It's like one of the slightly cheeky ways of defeating an enemy later on. One of the cactus-based enemies that you get is you keep on attacking the Zaz, and every time Zaz finishes his normal attack chain, he steps back a step. And so you defeat the creature by stepping out of its range.
Right. I think I mentioned that's one of the differences I liked about Ni no Kuni is you can actually control where you're standing on the battlefield.
And you can in 13 free lightning returns. Right, let's go through this another massive doorway. Little cutscene attached. Now this is a good one, I think, as well. I'll add it to the next one.
But this is starting to look very cool. We're getting to like the Eden Inner Sanctum.
We're in the Edenhall Grand Foyer.
Yeah. Oop. I take it you were trying to look at the text.
Everything about this place is cool. Look at the floor as well.
Like you can see under it, it continues down.
Why are you letting this happen?
People are in much stranger, fancier clothing.
Hmm.
Might be worth saving, or do you think we're fine? We're probably fine.
Well, probably.
As good as dead if you go out there.
Oh, that's where all the well-off people are hiding.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, sorry, food.
This is it. There's nowhere else to go.
Another weapon.
One of Vanille's.
Watching all this somewhere.
We have to stop the foul sea. That's our real focus.
I can't believe Zaz just called him Bartleby or whatever it is.
He hasn't got time for remembering names.
I really like the design here. Same as this another location where just the design is very simple opposed to this, and still looks really cool. Ah, is this the cutscene I was thinking?
So this is the heart of Cocoon.
It's incredible.
That's where Eden sits, controlling all of the other Cocoon Fal'Cie. It's also where we'll find Orphan, the battery that keeps Eden running.
Good to know. So what's the plan?
Your usual plan. Charge in through the front door, what else?
Right, the front. Hey, where are you going? What is wrong?
Right.
Right. I hope that's our backup.
Well, if it is, I don't think our backup is happy to see us.
That wasn't the cutscene I was thinking of either.
This feels very stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Need some slack here.
Actually, it's really not that. Right. So first of all, we'll pop this way. Yeah, if this works. Hoping maybe that would put it out of the range and then be able to sneak up on it.
The guide actually says just pick the kill the Juggernaut and ignore the Tyrant because there's no path behind it.
Very true. That's probably not necessary.
We gotta win this!
Yes, Tyrant we've seen before, Juggernaut we've seen before. It's just getting through some heavy hitting enemies to be allowed to advance.
Here we go! Here we go!
Doesn't seem very thorough either, just going ignore this creature.
It's only one, but it does take a long time with these. And it is one of the ones that I think it's not worth the CP you get. Because the Juggernaut I don't think is as bad.
Oh, yeah, that's awkward to kill anyway. Funny as well, because the sword keeps on trying to attack me, it's not getting the chance because I'm in the air. But it hasn't attacked anyone.
That's one down. Pretty looking in here.
It is rather, yeah.
There's also sort of the seats of power within Cocoon all look very churchy, as we said before, I think.
Yes, like cathedrals. It is very strange that the Dulcians created the Juggernauts entirely to hold their giant paper clips. Ooh, that's getting like a wrecking ball.
Indeed. I kind of like the design of the Juggernaut. They're all like lots of little bits that move.
There's a certain robotic efficiency to them. That's enough. Ah. And stack. Launch it into the air. Probably.
Hopefully soon.
Because I can't launch it now.
Does the launch have chance of interruption?
No, it's just there's certain situations where you can't launch, which is why he keeps on trying to do it. Because as soon as, yeah.
How about this?
Okay, now try and fight these, actually. There's in this area one of the, I think it's this one, hopefully, one of the type of soldiers you come across drops another rare catalyst. But I'm not even sure if we're up to that bit yet. This one we haven't come across that as well, so...
That's interesting.
But we'll see, because the problem is I don't know what it looks like. We just fight there. Unless I got golden look. What's the page number for it?
You know what? I'm going to actually use a Phoenix down.
You never do, though. Oh, okay.
What?
I know what it looks like now. I can tell you who to avoid.
Thanks.
Suffice it to say, he doesn't look anything like what you're fighting.
Okay.
It's a bit silly. Punching, punching. Hey. Credit chips though, no, it's good.
Oh yeah, you totally get money off them all.
Okay, yeah, so you can just run past them.
Well, easier said than done.
Bobbing and weaving. Then if you go forward past the save point, oh.
Another squad.
Okay, what are they up to?
See? All of them. Just like that.
A friendly reminder we're running on borrowed time.
That was the cutscene I was thinking of, because it's very, yeah, this is what we were supposed to be looking at when they were going, oh, awesome, but unfortunately in that cutscene it just looks like a mess.
Yeah.
And you can't really make out what's going on.
We left past the save point. There's nothing here. It just looks nice, but yeah.
It like to look nice.
There's such strange connecty strings. There's the orb in this area. There we go. Power glove, I think that was.
Oh, no, we can't go past here. There's a barrier.
Actually, it looks like you get a good look down over the side there, maybe. Oh yeah, we can see what's ahead. Yes, so those silvery dudes
Are annoying.
and they are called Sacrifice, specifically. But they drop the rarer Scarletite component, which is a transformational catalyst. Isn't as rare as the one we have managed to get so far.
My problem with these enemies, they know death.
Do they? Actually, I can read about them. Sacrifice. Physical damage halved. Anathema ability inflicts false status ailments on targeted party member, which can inflict an instant KO. Also read the extended version.
Or as we like to call it, oh, death.
Pretty much the perfect use for that. So what have we got? It's immune to stop, and it's immune to death.
Son of a gun.
But it isn't immune to anything else, it just has 70% for everything else. Stagger is 300%, chain resistance 50. It only has 400,000 CP, or HP rather. 400 magic, over 1,000 strength, over 1,000 CP. So a bit of a heavy hitting. And yes, they drop either perfume, which is their regular drop, which is actually still a pretty good drop. Well, they have 5% chance to use Scarletite.
Of course, as usual, we won't be. Every time it casts death, it makes you go.
Yeah. It does say it costs you 100,000 gil to buy Scarletite yourself, which is a lot of money. It also has actually a really rubbish resale value. If you try and sell them, they only give you 7,000.
Same with traps.
Whereas
Trappers or hedrons or whatever they're called.
If you sell perfume, it actually gives you more money.
Oh yeah.
Did you get anything there? I didn't see.
Perfume.
We got some perfume. That gives you 12,500 gil just for the perfume.
No dirt nap today.
Really? You hear what he said?
No, I didn't.
No dirt bath today.
What? Was that like falling over or being knocked down?
It's dying.
Oh, right. Like, what is he talking about? I'm just a little slow on the uptake.
I think it was a reference to the beginning of the game, where it goes, yeah, you can take a nap, a dirt nap, because you'll be dead.
Right. They've got strange little feet.
Don't we all?
Or sort of like they're narrow but long, sort of like duck feet. You seem to be doing alright against these guys. Will give you much in the way of CP?
I don't know. Probably not.
Yes, they are rather nasty.
More that, because if it works, you're just dead.
Yeah, but I would hope that they get the same 1% chance, which means it doesn't happen most of the time.
Well, that's the thing though, so when you're fighting 4 of them.
True, yes, that's 4 of them casting death at you. It's like, do the characters, do they have their own stagger gauges and chains that the computer knows?
Yeah, totally.
You don't get to see that stat, the hidden stat.
You occasionally get to see it in 13.2 actually. Oh, you just occasionally see it, unless they patch that.
I don't know if we got anything there.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. You can skip these if you don't think it's worth it. Ooh. What are you preempting for? Which one are you going to concentrate on?
The ones that can kill me in a hit.
You're going to get the other one too. Oh, okay. Oh, he's nearly dead. And the thing is also attacking him, that's handy. It's like launching a giant seed at it.
Because he's a Bulbasaur.
See, it's kind of a weird, like, turtle face as well. I've just noticed. It looks like a turtle face to me. Indeed. Oh, he's actually deafing the thing.
Oh yeah. You kind of sort of half hope it works.
Like, you can finish him off and then you can kill it.
Problem is that having the the Vernal Harvester. The problem with having it on the field is that it really screws up Zaz's synergize logic.
Oh, because he's keeping on going like end thunder, bar fire, end water, whatever they are.
Yes, as a reaction to what it's changing into. Whereas what you actually want to do is to leave that till last.
It's like you shouldn't do it if you're not focusing on it.
Yeah, maybe. Launch, launch,
There we
launch!
go. It was the launch that killed it.
It was Vanille that killed it.
That's good. That'll attack two of them, very nice.
And a Mobius coil.
Except for the time traveling.
Huh?
That's nothing to do with time.
No, Mobius coil is where you walk along it in an infinity pattern.
Oh, okay. I think there's just one sacrifice, right? There was two there, I think.
Is that a Mobius strip? Or is that why you take off your clothes? I forget.
You always have another item of clothing to take off.
No, Mobius strip is just like, you know Mobius from Legacy of Kain?
I see.
Don't work, don't work, don't work. Once again. Can't use magic now. Well, you can't because you're dead anyway. But you know what I mean. Oh, look.
It should let you get the orb before you have to do the thingy-mabobby. Which one is it? It's the last one. It's like the guide tells you like 3 separate occasions that you can only get one of the 2 orbs. It's like, not true. Use your imagination, guide writers.
Yes, that's what I like to see. Yeah, she's disabled its ability to actually attack me at all.
Oh yeah, look at all those debuffs. And yes, if you were eagle-eyed before we battled the sacrifice, our upcoming encounter is a bit of a toughie. 5-star ratings and perfume, very nice. I'm gonna try and grab this orb.
Looks like no one was spared.
He really wants us dead.
Here we are, yes, it is the Proudclad Battle Point 2, and it actually has different stats. Which is a little awkward. It's just called Proudclad Second Encounter. Can change between walking and aerial forms, with the former becoming more dangerous as the battle progresses. All elemental damage is halved. Immune to status ailments.
So don't bother with Subterranean again.
Yes, so let's see the more details. Can transform between two forms, which resets the chain gauge when it does. Started in Annihilation mode, which is the ground. In this mode, it can use Muon Blaster and can be launched when staggered, at least, so it can be launched. In aerial defense mode, it will hover. Benefits from a slight increase in change resistance. It also gets the powerful Retaliatory Strike. More powerful when flying, so be a bit more cautious then.
It also charges.
And it still uses the limiters deactivated when you get down past a certain point, but again, it's going to only do it once. And it says the second time you get it on the ground, it has another new horrible attack, which is also very, very high, heavy hitting. And it says really the best time to be all-out attacking is when it's in the air, because while it does plenty of damage, it attacks you less.
Oh, I see.
I think that's the idea. And then when it's back on the ground, it has a worse attack. But it does say your patience will eventually be rewarded with quite a bonus. Doing alright. We're doing alright.
I hope so, yeah.
2, 3, 4. Let's have a look at the page of the extra D.
Just hold on, Sarah.
What?
Just hold on, Sarah.
Haven't heard him say that before.
I was doing something.
Right, it is Proudclad second. And yet, it is immune to everything apart from that weird one that's like an exclamation mark. I don't know what the hell that is. Can't help it. HP is 3.5 mil. Magic 0. Strength for
I suspect the
170.
exclamation mark, because it's not actually a status in here, means it possibly can't be, oh, what's the phrase?
Is that the one where it means it can be launched?
What?
Because it can be launched. I don't know.
Oh, I was thinking it can't, like, you can't challenge it and have it only pay attention to you, but I forget what that's called in the game.
CP 100,000, stagger 150. They must tell you at some point in this puzzle what the status ailments are.
Well, I'll have a key for that stuff, won't it?
Let's have a look.
At least that's what I would have thought.
Oh, here we go. Provoke.
That's what I
Provoke
was thinking of.
70% is what it says. Everything else it's immune to. You can provoke it. A little. Or is a lot? Is it 70% chance to provoke? Or like 70%
idea.
immunity to provoke? Not very clear. Yes, there's this limit is deactivated. It gets some buffs, gets some health back.
Got all of its health back, basically.
Yeah, but it's only can do that once. Because it just gets its health back. Is a bit annoying. But yes, it's like when it's on the ground, it attacks more frequently, which is more dangerous. I think is the idea. You want to be a little bit more defensive. And it also should be able to do a quite hard attack occasionally. We'll wait until it... Oh, it's already going into aerial defense mode. And now you can be a bit more aggressive again. Charging.
So it's actually allowing me to do more damage now. Its limiters have been deactivated, but that also means it has De-Protect and De-Shell on it. Because I didn't cast those. Switch to something more useful.
You can do it. Getting close to a stagger. Hey. It's going okay. You got like what, a third health down? Maybe an extra stagger and you'll be done. That.
I'm taking off big chunks of its health now.
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh dear.
I didn't get that. I was trying to like figure out where summon was, and I couldn't figure out where summon was, and then think, no, maybe I can't afford it anyway. By the time I sort of went, I'll just use renew, and made my mind up, and it killed me because I'd lost Vanille.
Oh dear.
We'll try that again next time.
Yeah, bye bye.